Hello class, my name is Vincent P. Garrett, and today I'll be speaking with you and hopefully teaching you all about the importance of advertising appeals within your marketing strategy. When discussing advertising appeals, there's plenty of information out there, but today I'm going to try to make the concept as simple as possible to follow. There are two main focuses. You can either develop a rational appeal or you can develop an emotional appeal based on your target demographic because they both yield different results. You can also use a combination of the both, and hopefully the rest of my presentation will make it as easy as possible for you guys to use this in your marketing futures and in your job someday. Alright, thank you. Hope you enjoy.
Okay, I'm going to begin by giving you all a little information on rational appeals. Rational appeals can pretty much be broken down into 5 major strategies. The first one is the feature appeal, which tends to focus on the dominant traits of a product or service. These ads tend to be highly informational and usually present the customer with a number of important product attributes and also features. The next strategy I'd like to discuss is the competitive advantage appeal, which either directly or indirectly compares your product or service to another product or service that's similar or within the same market. The third strategy would be a favorable price appeal, which makes the price offer the dominant point of the message. Most often, retailers use this strategy to announce sales, special offers. Walmart is also a huge utilizer of this strategy, often just basing a lot of their customer awareness on their price. The next one will be the news appeal. Those are the type of ads where they include a news announcement or some other local media outlet included with their ad. For example, if you have the best body shop in San Bernardino, you may include that the press enterprise has named us best body shop in San Bernardino County last 3 years. That would be an example of a news appeal. When we discuss the popular appeal, it stresses the importance of popularity of a product. For example, all big business use Hewlett-Packard printers. So if you want to be a big business, if you want to do business with the big boys, you need Hewlett-Packard supplies. That will be an example of a popularity appeal.
Now, as we can see, these are just a few examples of rational advertising examples. To the left, we have the Walmart approach. Always low prices, always Walmart. This is definitely a price appeal. As you can see, Walmart always has emphasized low prices, not necessarily good value, but okay value for your price. To the right, we have Domino's Pizza. If we look at Domino's Pizza, they offer more variety of appeals within this one advertisement. They still have their price, so you're able to see that's a reasonably good price for two medium-sized pizzas for $5.99. But we also have the features. What the features are in the advertisement, it's also including what exactly you'll be getting: 2 medium pizzas, 2 toppings. So you're able to compare that to other pizza delivery or other dinner options. Also, they're doing the comparative advantage appeal because you can take these prices and you can compare them to your other dinner options for the night, or do a cost analysis versus time and labor as if you're just going to prepare your own dinner tonight. For $5.99 for 2 pizzas, and you can add a cake for all under $15. That is an example of utilizing 3 different appeals all in one advertising. Okay, so I hope you all were able to follow along and learn as much as you could about advertising on a rational basis. But now we're going to transition now into advertising using more of an emotional appeal.
Studies have shown that many consumers' motives for their purchase decisions are actually emotional, and their feelings about a brand are oftentimes more important than knowledge of the features or the attributes of that brand. With that being said, marketers have identified a few key emotions that tend to yield the best results in advertisements. For example, safety and security. If you ever see any commercials for in-home security systems, they always play on the emotion of feeling safe within your home. We also have pleasure and happiness. We have affiliation and respect. A lot of times people want to feel a part of an in-group. That is usually the case when they advertise more high-end products or services. People want to feel affiliated with a higher class, so their emotional appeal allows for that people to go and buy the product and feel more emotionally attached to it. We also have nostalgia, sentiment, and even grief and rejection. Now let's take a look back at 2008, When President Barack Obama was running for his first term in office, his Hope and Change campaigns reached all Americans and inspired hope and change in all of them. But more specifically, it was able to reach the minority, specifically the black community, and got them able to vote as well because they were able to create an emotional attachment to those communities in which they were able to feel a sense of affiliation to the president, which inspired them to go out and vote. And without those minority votes, he may have never became president. So it's always important to utilize the emotional appeal when just trying to create that affiliation, trying to create that sense of connection aside from what the president can actually offer us. They were able to just feel an emotional attachment. Now, when we take a look at combining rational and also emotional appeals, we first look at the display on the left. If you look at the effects of rational versus combined versus emotional, you see it gradually increases when you start utilizing the right brain, just because that's the creative side, the recognition side, the one that can appreciate a creative advertisement, as opposed to the left side, which just may be able to appreciate the facts, but it may not actually inspire purchases. If you look at this advertisement on the right by American Airlines, know instantly when awesome goes on sale. So it has the rational approach that you're going to get a great price. It's doing the price appeal, but then it also has a little girl looking at a whale, which may inspire that emotional connection that, hey, I want to take my kids somewhere different this year. We should try a different vacation. When you are able to combine the rational and also the emotional appeal, a lot of times you reap great benefits.
Well, I hope that you all enjoyed my presentation. Hopefully you all feel like your advertising strategy is a little more well-rounded and you know how to utilize appeals a little better. And if you have any further questions, feel free to email me. I'm Vincent P. Garrett, and this has truly been a pleasure. Thank you all.